Step into the world of modern logging, where roaring machines cut, lift, and haul giant trees with brutal precision. Subscribe now and witness timber power in full force. Welcome to Woodpath Channel. In the middle of the quiet forest, a worker sawed a large, dry, cracked tree trunk, cutting deep into the brittle wood, creating a dry, cracking sound in the wilderness. In the damp jungle, a worker was cutting into a large tree covered in green dragon moss. The chainsaw roared, the blade cutting through the moldy bark. Moss flew in the wind, the tree shook as it prepared to fall. A breathtaking operation is underway. A towering tree, just meters from the roof, is being brought down piece by piece under the roar of a chainsaw. The operator holds steady. Every cut must be surgically precise. One tiny mistake, and tons of timber could come crashing down. Watch closely. The critical moment is near.
metrov má.
With the power of the chainsaw, everything becomes clean and decisive. The razor-sharp blade spins like a high-speed steel knife, slicing through each log segment smoothly, with centimeter-level precision. Each cut produces round, even sections, evidence of skilled hands and refined mechanical force. Once the cutting is complete, a heavy-duty steel cable is latched onto the massive log. It tightens with a sharp metallic whine, straining with tension. Slowly but surely, the enormous timber begins to move, dragged steadily across the forest floor. It carves a muddy trail behind it, a silent testament to a mission completed and the willpower it took to get there.
To bola spojka. Keď navíjak nevládze, začne šmýkať spojka.
In the middle of the forest, a group of workers wearing safety gear, helmets, and shoes are working together in harmony. One is operating a chainsaw to cut down the tree, while another is using a hammer and a jack to help direct the fall. The steel chainsaw roars as it cuts deep into the tree trunk. Sawdust flies everywhere. The hammers echo, the tree trunk shakes and then falls to the ground, creating a spectacular sight.
No me gusta. ¿Sabes qué? No levanta. Son las pinches ramas, güey. Sí, güey. Ya el palo ya está. Son las ramas, sí, sí.
Hay que picar todos los que están ya tumbados. A picar los que están tumbados.
Ahí va, ahí va, ahí va. Ahí va, ahí va. Ahí va. Ya se fue, Manuel, ya se fue, vente, vente.
¡Gente!
In the heart of a frozen forest, where silence reigns and snow blankets the earth, a lone machine breaks the stillness. Flakes drift gently through the air, but the cold doesn't slow the work. With mechanical grace, the hydraulic arm extends, gripping each icy log with strength and control. The snow crunches beneath heavy tires as the machine moves with purpose, unfazed by the harsh winter landscape. This is not just a machine, it is resilience in motion. Against the bitter cold, against the weight of the load, It continues. In a world where nature tests every step, man's invention answers with power and precision. The snow may fall endlessly, but the work never stops. In the middle of a dusty construction site, a large hydraulic grapple moves into position. The operator, seated high above in the cabin, carefully maneuvers the machine. The steel claw opens wide, clamps down firmly around the thick trunk of a freshly felled tree, and slowly lifts it into the air. The tree creaks as it's hoisted up, swinging gently from the claw's grip. With precise control, the operator rotates the arm and guides the log over to the back of a waiting dump truck. In one smooth motion, the tree is lowered and placed securely into the truck bed. Dust rises. The machine resets. And then it turns back to grab the next tree, efficiency and strength working together in perfect rhythm. In the heart of the forest, a mighty machine roars to life. With powerful precision, the crane grips a massive tree trunk, lifting it effortlessly from the forest floor. It's a perfect blend of strength and engineering, turning a tough job into a graceful motion. Nature meets machine, and the forest yields to progress. With smooth, mechanical precision, the robotic arm lifts each log and places it onto the truck. One by one, the heavy trunks rise from the forest floor like clockwork. It's not just automation, it's power, balance, and the future of forestry at work. In the heart of the forest, the John Deere 1110D charges through the mud like a beast unleashed. Wheels churn, mud flies, and the powerful machine refuses to back down. Through deep pits and slippery trails, it pushes forward, unstoppable, untamed. This is not just logging, this is off-road domination. As the early morning mist lingers over the treetops, a powerful forestry vehicle begins its steady advance into the forest. Its engine hums with purpose. This is no ordinary journey. The machine is here to gather fallen timber, navigating rough trails and weaving through towering trunks. Every turn of its wheels marks a step deeper into nature's heart. This is where man and machine work together, not to conquer the forest, but to manage it with care. The vehicle's presence signals the start of an essential cycle, the sustainable harvest that brings wood from the forest floor to the world beyond.